going to talk about Luck and Toivianen's article, Perception of Expression in Conductors' Gestures, a Continuous Response Study. In this article, the researchers try to determine the relationship between conducting gestures and the ranking of expression, and they do the measurement scales of expression, valence, activity, and power based off of conducting gestures. And they picked 2 conductors that were at the first part of their career, so early career conductors, and had them conduct Mozart's Requiem in D minor. And they video recorded these conductors and actually simulated their conducting patterns with point light displays through animation, and they made it into a QuickTime movies. They did it into 6 different excerpts and put it together. Then they brought in 24 participants from a university in Finland, which majority of those were female. There are actually 16 female participants, and taught them how to use the software. And when the participants felt comfortable, then they were able to begin. The whole study took 45 minutes for each participant, and once they finished with one section, expression, valence, they could take breaks in between. So basically what they would do is they would slide to the right if it was more expressive, and slide to the left if it was less expressive. Same as valence, activity, and power. So that's how they got the data off of those, the ranking sliding scale. So from that, they actually ended up using the mean of the data to do their analysis, and they actually had to not use some data because it was negative or didn't have any data that was usable. And so the data that they were able to use, they actually had to do the regression analysis for it. And overall, when comparing the 2 conductors, it was determined that for expression that smooth and accelerated gestures were expressive, and fast and jerky and less accelerated fell into the category of valence, activity, and power. Hands further apart related more to activity, and right hand held tightest and left hand held closer to the body portrayed power. So just for a second, I'm going to talk about these variables that they were using, that they had people look at. So the movement features, or the variables, are distance between hands, right hand position in X and Y, right hand speed, right hand acceleration, right hand jerk. And then all the same for left hand X and Y position, left hand speed, left hand acceleration, and left hand jerk. So that's all that they were rating on for expression, valence, activity, power, and then overall. Put it all together for overall analysis. Now, individually, when they were doing the 2 conductors, the hand positions were actually what determined the measurement scale, and conductor 2 was deemed more successful at portraying emotion with his conducting gestures. Overall, the observers determined that expression can be conveyed with further distance of hands when conducting, lower and horizontally extended left hand gestures, and for both hands to have jerkier and faster movement.